So today I'm going to be showing how to pose. So I'm going to load a map. I'm going to use stage again. Now once I said this in my original video before I recorded the wrong thing. I forgot to say this in the newer version. So do not keep your camera at the angle it spawned in. Otherwise you'll have a problem. So I want to press the plus sign, press new model, and then search up a model. So I want to search up my model. So soon I'm going to be teaching you how to put textures on things. So actually, I think today would be a good day to show how to put textures on stuff. So go to your Steam workshop, and if you want to make SMGEve, go to SMG4, like search up SMG4, the SMG4 model, open him up, and I'm going to move him back a bit. Okay, so how you move the models is you'll see below timeline, there is this, this, and this. You want the middle option, and you want the arrows if you want to move the model. Sideways, up, down. Just don't move them too far down. Okay, and so I will link this in the description, but if you want to know how to make my model, my Eve model, I had someone help me make it. Go to the description, click on it, and you'll be able to get her textures. Okay, so if you do have her textures, I doubt you do, go right click on SMG4. You should see a thing that says override materials. I learned in my last recording it doesn't show the tiny little suggestions, but you will see a thing on override called override materials. You want to click that. Right click again. Go to show an element viewer, and there will be a thing that says materials. Now you have SMG4 body, hand, head, pupils, mouth. You want to focus on the body, the hand, which is basically the gloves, the shoes, and the hat, the head, which is the face, the pupils. SMGEve has a ton of pupil options, and do not focus on the mouth in this. Eyeball projectiles. Focus on the hair as well. So I'm going to right click and then put add attribute, string. You're not going to be able to see it, but you want a $sign, all lowercase, base texture. And you see what it does? Takes the textures off. Now there will be a blank space right next to it. I'm going to put models / capital S, lowercase smg, uppercase e, lowercase ve. These were technically backward slashes, okay? And so I'm going to put smgeve, this is all lowercase, body. See? Now I'm going to do this for the other ones. Add attribute, string, $sign, base texture. And now models / smgeeve, just spelled just like the one above, and then smgevehand. See? Now the head, same thing. Add attribute, string, base texture with the $sign. And you see what I mean? This is what I was explaining the last time. The reason why the white is gone is because you basically just painted the white in that little dip in his face, which is his eyes, if that makes sense. Now models, SMGEve, SMGEve. Make sure you spell it right. If you don't do any of this right, you're not going to get the results you want. SMGEve face. There you go. Now, there's two options you could do for this. If you want her to tear up. Actually, I'll explain that in a minute, and I'll explain her different ones in a minute too. Add attribute, string, base texture. Now, if I want the original pupils, I'm gonna go models. It's the same thing. SMGEve pupils. Now she has different kinds of pupils, like I said before. So, and you want to, I did not mean to shrink down the hair option. Attribute, string, $, base texture. Same thing with his hair. Now it's just going to change his hair colors. You'll see how SMGEve's hair is there. I'll link her hair in the description too. SMGEve hair. Now there you go. You have the full color model. Now, if you do not have her hair, I'm going to go to back to animation set editor. New model. I'm going to link her hair in the description too, don't worry. Hair. Now her hair is big. So what I'm going to do is right click, go to utilities, and at the very bottom add scale to control modules. I think that's what it says. And there'll be a thing that says root transform. See how it shrinks down? And now I just want to shrink that down a little bit more. Make sure you have it in the right position. And there you go. You have me. Now her pupils. What was I also going to explain? Besides the color, pupils, go back to element viewer, and then go to the eyes for tear up. So go to base texture, it'll say pupils. You want to erase the SMGEve pupils, and then just put Eve tear. I might get this wrong. Oh. I put that in the wrong section. This is what happens when you put it in the wrong section. You don't want to go to pupils. You want to go to head. So where it says smgeveface. Erase that. There you go. Eve tear up. See how she has tears now? So, okay. Now the pupils. I'm gonna try to remember these. So, I might have to go back and look. But I will link and show what you do in well, not what you do, but the things you can copy and paste and put these in there. Eve solver. Okay, this is what happens when you do it wrong, guys. If you don't put it in it right, it'll do that. So I'm gonna hold on a sec. I will put in, if I want SMGEve Eve upset. I decided to give Eve the scribble eyes, like palm knees. There you go. Now these are kind of painted on the pupils. And now I want shocked. So Eve pupils, and then I'm just copying and pasting here. Not upset, shocked. This is her shocked eyes. Now she has a lot of pupil options. So dizzy, the dizzy part of the eyes, well, the dizzy pupils are kind of hard to see, but they're not that bad. There they are. Now, from a certain angle, you probably wouldn't be able to see them that well. Now, for the other ones, I have high temp. So, like the other one, you have people dizzy, high temperature. You can't see it that well. Everything will be looking small at a certain angle. But I'm also going to be showing you how to pose today. In another video at least. I'm just showing you all the pupil options that she has. Now you got solver, the absolute solver. Solver blue. And then I can just replace that color. Actually, I don't have to go and copy and paste. Solver blue, solver yellow. Okay, maybe I do have to copy and paste. Because I did something wrong. And there you go. Those are all the pupil options she has. And that was everything. So that's the Eve model. But yeah, till next time. See ya.